if you're just joining us, get into your talk bomber of whatever sort you want to get into, undock, and get on the Marshal.
Mic check.
You're good.
Thank you.
Can a prospect take a Blocks
Yep.
Bridge? Oh, spicy.
They can even light covert sinos.
Yeah. I knew they could light the covert signals. I didn't know they could take a bridge.
Yeah, so anything that's capable of fitting a covert ops cloak can do it.
Ah, fair enough. We'll leave in a couple minutes, which will give us a couple minutes on grid to sort of just set ourselves up a bit. Do we have any Pete's with us? No. Okay, that's fine.
Hey, Jimbo, I'm back.
Yo. Don't get bumped by that Dima.
He's just jealous he's not as pretty as me. Oh, no, see, he had the foresight to stop his ship.
Yeah.
You guys left yet?
No, we haven't. We're still on the undock.
I can't fly a cruise bomber,
That's
but I have a
fine.
siege one.
As long as
Siege
it's,
is the preferred.
as long as it's got a torpedo launcher on it, it's fine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it should have a covert ops cloak as well. That's the other thing it needs to have. But other than that,
Also,
course.
ammo in the cargo hold would be
yes,
nice.
ammo too. Oh, has our Graxon? Have you made sure you've got Dubri Dido? Whatchamacallit? Ozone.
Should, but I have not checked.
Because
Yes, I do.
sweet.
My ship also has some thrusters to propel through space, which is usually useful.
Good. All right, everybody, get on the bridger. Sino, are you ready to go?
Yeah, do you want me at a perch above, or do you want me literally just within range?
Within
Make sure
range
you're
is
out of gun range.
Yeah, I'm 300 plus off.
Sweet.
That'll do, pig.
All right, light whenever you're ready, Graxon.
And it's up.
All right, guys, bridge is up.
Jump.
I'm going to hang out here on the Keepstar Jimbo. I can always hop in and get you guys out again.
Yeah.
Actually, I will convo you on Slack because we have objective number 2.
Sweet.
Should be a nice, quick little timer.
I might not make
Kiko,
this
take the
sign out.
bridge.
Everybody,
Kiko!
once you're
Kiko
on
always
grid,
misses my bridges.
align down to the Astrus. Once you're on grid.
Let me know if you want a second cycle.
I was idiot.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Kiko's back. Kiko, stay awake.
Yeah, no, my dog and the baby.
Survive.
All right, I had auto repeat off, so I just gotta wait for the reactivation delay.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope you didn't get that warp, Graxon. I mean,
I'm
just
flag
slightly
exempt,
signals.
don't worry.
Yeah. Alright, everybody, just get ready on the Astries. Start orbiting it. Start orbiting the Astries, why not? At current
All right.
distance.
Second cycle going up now.
Ready for that Sino there, Goxon?
It's up.
All right, guys, bridge is up. Take the bridge. All right, Jimbo, I'm going to dock up real quick. I'll be running a tactical for you on the coordination Discord. I'll AFK real quick. I gotta take care of the dog before she shits on the rug. And I'll get us our second tasking once we're done this timer here.
Sweet. Thank you. Alright, everybody shoot the Astros. Shoot Mr. Astrahus. If you're in a cruise bomber, feel free to burn out to a longer range. You know, with your scripts, you should have a dank range with scripts and javelin loaded, so feel free to push out to longer range if you want. Orbit the Astrahus just to get a bit of separation so we don't all get caught in like a quick bubble or anything nonsense like that. And settle in to wait for it to die. Barry, do you have guns or like drones on that prospect?
Yep, this has no damage, it's all tackle.
Okay, alright. That's fine. I was just wondering if I needed to call you in later on to tell you when it's about to die so you can haul on it or something. But
I can tackle it if I want to get on the kill move. But
oh, can you tackle it?
you can scram the structures despite them being unable to walk. It's like the most pointless thing.
Fair enough. Alright then. I'll let you know when it's about to die so you can come over.
I'll just burn some pings in the meantime.
Sweet.
Are we forgetting deflections is it because of total damage, or do we need to be staggering?
It's because of damage cap.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Ah, yep, I see it.
Those probes, KV will be Barry, I presume. Barry, I presume. Because there's only like 1 Newton here. What am I doing? There we go. This is where I regret forgetting to load T1 ammo. This faction ammo is going to hurt the wallet. Contrary to normal Blops policy, feel free to chat in local if you want. You know, if you want to post memes in local or whatever. Normally we don't do that as Blops, but today it's fine. Only if you want to, though. I'm not going to force you to post memes in local.
No one told me that on my last fleet, which was my first one.
FC, I don't have my local chat notepad on this alt. What do?
Well, lament the futility of your existence. That's what.
I guess I could log in the other one and combo myself and like relay stuff.
I mean, you could. Is it worth the effort, though?
On my last fleet, I'm pretty sure I had this goon on Tether, like legitimately convinced that I was a new bro that had been swindled into to fighting for test. So they were like desperately trying to inform me of the truth. So I'm sitting in my fucking stealth bomb, just torching their Astra house.
Brilliant.
It's like, hey, I'm not actually new.
Remember to cycle your torpedo launchers once you've reloaded them. We're killing this pretty quickly, shouldn't take too long. 20% done in 6 minutes. Cheers. About 3% per minute. About, yeah. While we're waiting for it to die, feel free to chat amongst yourselves. So.
And there's the gunner.
Oh.
Maybe. Yeah, that's the gunner.
Yeah. If he starts shooting at you, feel free to warp off. Warp off, warp back in, the usual. Though I reckon he'll probably go for like the Stratioses and stuff. Those are the juicier targets, so I don't imagine he'll go for any of us, but keep an eye on it if it starts locking you up and stuff. Oh no, he'd be shooting at me. No. Oh no. He gonna kill me, boys. Alas, it happened.
What?
If you click up between cycles,
Me. Yeah. That was a shame. Also,
if you click,
where's my tactical overview? Oh, that's because I changed overview tabs. That's fine.
if there's a gunner, you can, and you're in range of the thing, you can click up between torpedo cycles without losing too much DPS, and it will basically prevent them from ever locking you.
Aye. So yeah, align to like a ping or whatever, and if you start talking you up, just warp off. Alas. But that's fine. It's not like I can't afford it, he says as he looks at his 100 million ISK wallet balance.
Fleet Shell already left?
Fleet has left, yes.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry. So.
No problem, mate. Just saw it.
Wow, that one Requiem Eternal Loki just had to loot my wreck, didn't he?
Ah, you got a Razor Nemesis.
Oh, Ripperini.
Also, nobody has reacted in local, and I'm sad.
Yep. Just stay aligned, and if you get locked up, just warp off to wherever you're aligned to. We've got enough DPS on grid that we can afford to have one person warp off at a time, and still be fine.
I'm back.
I'm guessing you guys have left then.
Yeah, we've already left.
Ripperoni.
I died, Javik. He got
Oh no.
me. He got me.
Hello, Atron.
Watch out for the Atron, I suppose? Question mark. Whatever he's up to. If he's, he's just.
And he's gone.
Okay then. Oh, they're going to get that nemesis, that other nemesis. I think.
Oh, hey, that's me.
Because one of the nemesis is being webbed and scrammed right now. Oh, I think he died.
Yep.
Ripperini.
I was getting targeted. That was not me.
Yeah.
FC, I need a warp in.
There's some
You
taps
warp
on
to
grid.
Barry.
If you you can warp to Barry.
I'm just sitting like out of range of the thing.
I'm gonna hang around just in case you guys need reinforcements or anything.
Alright, thank you.
Thanks, Barry.
Yeah, of course.
What percentage is it on now? It looks like sort of 50%ish.
54.
Sweet.
53.
Okay, since we've lost a bit of DPS, it's going to take a little bit longer, but it'll be fine. These new skins for the event are pretty nice.
Uh-oh, I just got red boxed by the Astra.
Oh
Warp
no!
off if you can.
Yeah,
Yeah, when you see him yellow boxing you, that's when you need to warp off.
Yeah.
that's what I did, and then the guy got me. Oh well. Well, that's it for tonight.
The trick is to, if you cloak up every other shot, then he can't finish locking you before you've cloaked. And that way you
Yeah. Well, it's a learning lesson. Thanks for the fleet.
Alright, make sure to apply for SLP.
That, yeah. Loot my wreck.
Oh, I think he's gonna get me.
Oh no!
Alright, I got everything but your ammo.
Why have you done this, Celeste? Why have you allowed yourself to get caught? Oh no!
I don't know. It just happened. I was lined out too. I was ready to go. Someone mind potting me.
Are you guys still somewhere nearby?
We have already bridged out, I am afraid.
Okay, no problem.
Are you still around, Javik?
Yeah.
Sweet. I'm wondering if it's worth pinging out again and getting another bridge in.
What were you saying, Jimbo? Discord had talked over you there.
Wondering if it's worth pinging out again and getting another bridge in, because we're kind of low on DPS at this point.
It does.
Are the
somewhat
Razor
sound like
dudes
you
there
could use
shooting with
some
you?
Yeah, there's a few of them left. There's like a couple
How many?
of Stratioses. There's like
How many bombers total,
2, 3,
including ours?
about 7-ish, 8 maybe.
That's pretty good.
There's 4 bomber wrecks on grid at the moment.
Yeah, I can see on Zkill, he's popping them every 2 minutes.
Yeah, I think most of our guys have got the hang of warping out at the right times now, though. So I say that.
Well, the problem is you only get yellow boxed by the structure after the structure's already finished locking you.
Yeah. So
Oh.
yeah, so you got to kind of warp out sort of preemptively. Like
You just twinkle bomb them. You do 2 torpedo volleys, cloak, uncloak, relock them. 2 torpedo volleys, cloak, uncloak, block them. and you'll never be on long enough for him to lock you.
I've just been warping as soon as I see the yellow box. It's been working so far.
Yeah,
Is there-
I mean, if you can do it.
It'll work unless he sort of does the pre-scram thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he doesn't have anything locked, he can pre-start the point, and then if you're in range, you get pointed the moment he has you locked.
That's good to
how I
know.
kill people. That's how I kill people with the Doomsday on the Keepstar.
Also, the warping cuts into the DPS, but that's secondary to you staying alive.
Death Bomber puts out 0 DPS.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I hope I insured this.
Insurance on T2 hulls doesn't give out all that
Yeah,
much.
I think I didn't for that reason.
Yeah.
I did insure it. What do you know?
There we go then. What percentage is that now? 40% maybe?
It was 6 million, so 10% of the total cost. The whole cost is what? 23.
You're talking about the
Yeah,
timer
I
percent,
was-
right?
I was talking
Structure.
about the structure.
Oh,
Don't worry.
Yeah, it looks like about
yeah, but I'm out of fleet. I'm
About
going to stop
40.
talking. I'm going to move
it's
on.
a little less than half.
Okay, cool.
It's definitely moving slower, but it's still paused.
Sweet. Javik, do you have that other tasking?
I will.
Sweet. Depending on the timing, I may or may not be able to do it.
Sorry, Jimbo. I'm running 2 comms right now. What's going on?
Oh, I was just saying that depending on what time the other tasking is, I may or may not be able to do it.
Find out for you.
Sakila, I'm not a good walker anymore. Sorry, I probably should have mentioned.
What was that?
I was orbiting the thing about 5 kilometers, so I wasn't a safe walking.
Oh, I see.
Sakila, you might want to move from that.
Jimbo, there's going to be some blue Radioses coming in to augment our DPS, and then looks like 0155 is the next timer, so we're going to bang this one out and then head over. I haven't actually sent you the system, but it's 2 jumps away. I think it's fairly safe to gate there from what I've been told.
Cool.
Alright, I'm off for the night then. Good luck, guys.
Good night.
See ya. Oh no, Kika Man! No! No!
Well,
No!
I mean,
what?
once you're pointed, you're just.
Yeah, but you should cloak
Twinkle
every,
bomb.
every second torpedo launch. You should cloak up and then you decloak and then do another couple. But that's fine. We all learned something today. It's fine.
It's not the PDS that's killing you. What is it hitting you with?
Missiles.
It doesn't have PDS, it's just shooting you.
Yeah, it just shoots you with missiles.
Alright, so it looks like this will be an armor timer on a Goon Tara
Ooh.
in ZA9 TAC PY. It's 2 jumps from your current location.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Almost there, lads. Almost there.
So Jimbo, if you wanted to, you could take the fleet over there at 0155
So this
and
is
start hitting
interesting.
that Tara.
Yeah.
Jasper's gonna die, but I cloaked and I immediately waited for it to like 5 seconds and then decloaked, and he still pointed me.
That is interesting.
Because I don't decloak until all the missiles spin back down and are back to red. And he instantly had me.
I wonder if you cloak and then uncloak while the lock is still cycling.
Yeah, it might get
If it
you on
works.
that. Yeah.
On a normal ship, that breaks the lock, but I haven't tested it 100% on the Astraeus. I've sort of just orbited it, cloaking and uncloaking, and he hasn't locked me up. But
Saber on grid, Saber on grid.
Just being
Yeah,
cheap.
everyone get off the Astraeus. Alright, everybody warp off and cloak, warp off and cloak, warp off and cloak, warp off and cloak.
I'll get another bomber if you want me to. If you can bridge me out to help with your next one.
I will have a moment to think. How many goons is this? That is more than we could handle, obviously. Let's have a look at D-scan, see if we can see what they're in.
Corms.
Corms. Okay, good to know.
If it's Corms, I'd suggest moving over to the secondary.
Yeah.
Here, I'll link the system for you there in fleet.
Okay. Everybody make sure you're cloaked up on a celestial or a safe of some sort. I'm just going to quickly scab the outgate. Graxon, could you head over to ZA9 now, please, in your Sino?
Just a second.
Thank you.
2 jumps.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, because we're going down a dead end system, I do not particularly want us to be there without some kind of way of getting out if we get sort of gate camped in there.
I've got a cover up sign on this, so I can probably run most gate camps. So it's just a frigate with a cover up's going.
Cool. Yeah, the outgate's clear, so if our Sinos could go towards ZA9, that would be good. In fact, everybody can go ZA9. Everybody head over to ZA9. It's linked and fleet, it's 2 jumps out. Make sure you're cloaked while you're in warp.
I've linked the name of the structure.
Sweet. Yeah, once you're in ZA9, get on that structure and start shooting it. Will the Stratios chaps be supporting us on this other one as well?
Yeah, right after they finish that one off.
Aye.
It's entirely possible that they will come by to help us out.
Fair.
He just suggested that we get our bombers out of there before it becomes feed, especially with the corm or the was it cormorants?
Yeah, comms.
Yeah, the corms will kick you to bits.
Yeah, everyone should be upgraded.
Stratioses will come in and just start slapping them around.
How many ships do you have left?
Let's have a look. Fleet comp. We have 2 bombers left.
Can you even pause it with 2 bombers?
Probably not. I wouldn't have thought. That's why I'm thinking pinging out again and getting a few reinforcements that we can bridge in or something.
If you can, yeah, by all means, go ahead.
I'll check.
I'm ready to reinforce. Is the word given?
Just
yeah, ping out for more dudes.
Okay, yeah, it's in blocks range.
I didn't want a death clone unless you needed me.
Aye.
Oh, I forgot I'm still undocked over here. I guess I can be the bridge for this next one.
Oh, you're gonna bridge, Groxon?
Jasper has decided that I'm the bridge because he noticed me undocked.
Yeah, if you're not, I'll go to whoever it is. Just went to the purple
No,
one.
that works.
I mean, if I'm here anyway, I might as well.
Well, if it's just me, we
I'm
need
sure
more.
we'll get some more people when he pings it.
I just assumed purple in that shape was actually a
Yeah.
didn't look close. Assumed it was that Marshall again.
Jimbo, I love the dedication of coming over in your FC pod.
It's the best kind of FC ship.
They'll never suspect it.
You have the new skin, which is important.
It is on the FC bingo card.
I find pods make good scouts too at times.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking. Just sit myself on a gate and make sure that we know if people come in, but I don't know. Ah, yes, the combat ibis. That's what we need.
What's going on in this crate?
This is what we need. I mean, I got to admire the dedication. Honey Rose, that, I mean, all DPS is good DPS, right? So I admire your dedication to the cause.
That's an extra housing system if you want to reship and talk them yourself.
That's a good option. That's a good shout. Might do that. Bring my own civilian Gatling gun to the mix.
Yeah, well, I mean, you gotta be able to lock so that you can see what percentage it's at, right?
That's true.
So clearly FC noob ship is the way to go.
Are Tataras gunnable? I'm not sure if the sort of reprocessing ones, the industry.
Yeah, they are.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you can have guns in them.
You can put a PDS
have
on
PDS. Yeah.
I wish I had a. Yeah, you can. Well, wait, is Tatara the big one or the little one? The big one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. I wish I had a proper hunting fit with the ship scanner. I could tell you what the fit was.
It would be nice if when like it's low power or the core's absent, you couldn't gun it. That would be cool.
Yeah.
You guys still on this bomber fleet?
Yep. Bomber fleet is still underway. If you're in T5ZI, undock and get on the Bridger, who should be the purple battleship.
By the way,
I'm 5 jumps out, so
okay, cool.
I had to bring an alt
we still
over.
have like 8.5 minutes on the timer, so if you're already in system, you can probably cloak up. Like, you're going to be there a while.
Yeah, to burn alt bomber over here because I usually fly my blops, but my blops pilot's stuck in M2.
Once that timer's down, it'll be full shield again, so we need to sort it before then.
Wait, so should I not be hitting this thing right now?
Yeah, it should.
Oh, it's repairing? Oh, never mind. That's the wrong. Yeah, definitely shoot that.
Okay, yeah.
Actually, go ahead. Let's just get all the DPS we can. Let me.
Shooty, shooty, shooty. Shoot the thing.
Guys on the blops, go ahead and take the bridge when it goes up.
4 jumps.
Yep, guys, take that bridge. Warp down, start shooting. We'll have follow-up bridges as we go. I didn't realize it was already repairing. Demouse, you're gonna have a difficult time taking a blops bridge in a pod if that's your plan.
I think I'm sad. I don't think we'll get on that kill though. So we've all left, right?
If you shot it within 15 minutes of it blowing up, you will still get on the kill. If you're not in system when it does, you'll get on the kill as a question mark. So, but you will be there.
I'm not sure we have enough DPS to pause it.
Who am I warping in on?
If you just bridged, just warp straight down to the structure at whatever your optimal range is.
I don't have the structure on my overview. Who am I warping in on?
You can warp to Jasper.
That works too. I just broadcasted primary as well.
We still don't have it paused.
Yeah, I'm not sure we have enough DPS. Javik.
We got 2 more bombers that are going to be coming in. I'm just waiting for them to approach me now.
Sweet.
2 jumps. I'm just gonna stop in the keep and grab some bashing ammo.
Right. Everyone, make sure your prop mods are off. Bridge going up shortly. Bridge is up. And warp down and shoot the Tatara. Should be broadcast primary if you don't have it on your overview.
What system are we bridging into?
ZA9 is the target system.
Paused.
Woo! Yay!
Nice. Ooh, 5 minutes to spare. I wonder if I can ECM this. I know it's not for DPS, but you know.
Combat probes on scan.
Oh yeah,
Structures immune to ECM.
Oh.
Are those our combat probes?
Yeah. If you
Is
see more
Barry
than
on
one
grid
set.
with you?
Yes.
If so, yes.
Oh, that makes sense.
Hey, we're gonna stand down because this test ping from Billy.
Fuck no.
Screw Billy. Actually,
Bet.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
I like Billy.
Hope he steps on a Lego brick.
But yeah, I mean, if we
Wow.
got
Screw
we got
him
kills.
because we like him.
I'm gonna go to his house. I'm gonna teach his son to ride a bike so he doesn't get to.
Lol.
Oh.
Wow.
That's fucked up.
That's some dad level fucking vengeance right there.
It's a
That
deep
made
I was
me a
trying to
little
come
bit
up with
depressed.
I was trying to come up with the most rude thing you could say to someone without saying anything that's actually rude, and that was about as best I could do. Because not a single part of that sentence is HR reportable, right? Those are all polite words.
I hope
But-
his tea is forever lukewarm.
Ooh.
That's HR reportable right there.
Oof.
There's a line
Just
and
like
you
the
went
idea
like
of going to someone's
miles
house
over
and
it.
teaching their son to ride a bike. Now you don't get to see your son ride a bike for the first time. That was me. I did that.
Jesus.
All right, so here's my
That's a little fucked up.
brilliant 200 IQ play to augment the DPS. As I've
Mhm.
warped my Falcon to an Astra, boarded an Ibis,
Are you join-
repackaged the Ibis,
Oh.
and I'm putting the civilian gun on my Falcon.
Oh wow, that is 1,000 IQ.
Every little bit helps, man.
Yeah. Not a lot of people know
Wow.
this, but there's a free gun generator. All you have to do is reprocess rookie ships.
They don't want you to know this, but the ducks at the park are free. You can take them home.
I mean, I'm doing consistently between 5 and 10 damage per shot with my civilian Gatling gun. Yeah,
Oh, you
good
know what?
for
Since this
me.
is
Do we
how
have
Well,
we
with
run,
that-
we can kite with it, right?
With that, why are any of us here?
Javik, are we going to get any support for this, or are we just going to have to sit around for a while?
We're just gonna have to sit around for a while. Once those Razor guys are done, they're gonna head over. I will double
are they
check with
still?
them.
Are they still shooting the other thing?
I
Do
will
we
double check.
Do we still have a bridge in T5?
Undock, get on the Redeemer, and let me know when you are, because I'm not going to be paying attention to that client.
Yep, I'm landing now. I just stopped to refill with some bashing torps.
Let me check my fuel. I'm fine.
Oh, I guess we should probably put her in fleet, huh? Probably help.
Yeah, that would.
What's the name of the fleet?
Thursday Night Fun Time. It's under Jimbo Cowpet.
Got it. Burning over now.
Sweet.
We are barely doing any damage to this right now.
But it's paused. That's
Yeah,
what
it's
matters.
paused.
If
Yeah.
we can keep it paused for that Razor fleet, we're good, man. I mean, until the gunner
Yeah, they're
shows up.
chasing
That's
away.
really. If anything, it's kind of good because this doesn't generate a ping until 5 minutes in.
Nah, it's 5%.
That's what I meant. 5% in. So if it takes us until Razor gets here to actually whittle it down that much, then
We've already
did.
pinged them.
never mind. So they know.
Yeah.
I'm on the bridge.
Nice ping. All right, hang on. And right click jump through.
Fucking 6 trillion people down in Catch standing comms. What the sweet fuck is this? I'll be right back.
6 trillion?
Oof. Javik's about to have a father talk with Catch Standing.
Oh
Oh,
god, that is a lot of people.
Good luck.
make sure you
Good
keep
lord.
cycling your guns, because apparently the difference between us and pausing this structure is literally 1 bomber.
That's good to know. So that's
Well, that's good because we got another bomber that just were bridged in. So
sweet. So about 6 bombers is enough to pause into Tara. Interesting. 6 bombers and a couple of rookie ships worth.
yeah, and a Falcon with a civilian Gatling railgun, and we're paused again. Actually, I don't count. I'm not shooting it yet.
Don't worry, guys. I'll scram it so it can't go anywhere.
That's always good. That's a good thing.
Got it. As long as you've got it tackled, we're good. I can't believe that if we lose a bomber, we lose the timer. And there's so many people in catch standing right now.
There are a lot of people down in those comms.
They better be defending an Anzaplex or something.
Naughty
You know they're
people.
not.
Naughty people. Wag finger, wag finger.
Ah, fuck.
Did you catch what?
No, I can't be at 2 comms at once.
Oh,
You can.
Plus
You
one.
There's a
can't,
way.
you can't be in 2 mumbles, can you?
I believe you can open 2 instances of Mumble.
I thought you can't.
I was told you could yesterday. I haven't tried it though.
Can. You have to like.
Ooh, I almost bridged. Or
dash
I almost
M.
jumped there. All right, bridge is up.
Alright guys, get ready for the gunner to start gunning.
Oh, did he just warp in?
No, we got
Not
plus
yet.
1 in local. So
Okay.
Yeah, we're not gonna have enough DPS for having to warp off.
yeah. That is the thing, innit?
Jimbo, a good warping?
I'm a bit too close. Barry
You
should be a
can
good
warp.
warping.
Yeah, you can walk to me on about 200 up.
It just depends what it's armed with.
That isn't it.
Don't worry guys, I'll keep it paused with my civilian Gatling gun. It's fine.
What I said earlier about one bomber being the difference, no, it's not one bomber, it's just your Ibis. If we lose your Ibis, it's over.
Well, I don't
Oh,
think
no,
that
you're flying
plus
a
1 is
Reaper.
coming to the structure.
That Reaper's a terrifying ship.
I know, right?
There were 0 design decisions when making that. They were just like, hey, we've got this part that we can add on.
Let's chuck it on there. Why not? They looked in their old warehouse and they were like, yeah, let's chuck the entire warehouse on it. Why not?
It is literally a cockpit being dragged by 2 engines that aren't even aligned with each other. 3 engines.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a double engine on one side and then 2 mini engines on the other side.
What's up
Because
with this
screw
engine
symmetry,
that's as big as a cockpit?
I mean, why not?
Okay.
Screw symmetry. Screw all your aesthetic design choices.
There just needs to be like a cloud of dust following this ship.
Did you get your dad voice on, Javik? Did you yell at them? Oh, that's never a good sign.
Oh god.
That's
Oh
never good.
no.
Why did you marry that woman, Javik? Why did you do this?
Hey, she's cool. She lets him bake bread.
I mean, some people are into that, Javik, so, you know.
Yeah, isn't that like a thing?
I mean, I wouldn't know, but I hear that some people are into that kind of thing, so.
I wouldn't know anything about it. That would make for a good TikTok, though. Don't let her know that.
All these new social media platforms have completely lost me. Like, I was just about able to keep track of things when it was Facebook, and that was it. That was enough for me. Like, I can understand Facebook. I don't use it, but I can understand it. But all these TikTokies and Instagrams and all sorts of shit, I can't understand.
And Twitter.
This. And these twittles and whittles and vittles, and I don't understand.
Remember when we thought Facebook was gonna like be the only social media? We were like, MySpace is dead. Facebook is all that's left, and it's all we'll ever need. I don't think anybody uses Facebook anymore.
Old people do.
They definitely don't use it like we originally did. Have you ever gone through some of your old posts on Facebook and been like, this is basically just a text that I sent to everybody that was my friends?
I got time to hop into an interceptor and get out to T5, right? Yeah?
Yeah, you should do. You should have
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, I only ever used Facebook to sort of keep in touch with some guys from uni, because they used like Facebook Messenger to arrange things like pub trips and stuff. But as soon as I no longer needed it for that, I was like, goodbye, Facebook, goodbye.
Yeah, it used to be like this weird group texting social media platform.
Well, now it's not.
No, it's not. It has definitely been corrupted by its own influence.
I can't handle it because you have to scroll. If they want to make it useful, they should have an automatic scroll function so you can just stare at it like the Star Wars beginning.
Well, and half of it's garbage too. You're just like, either I've already read this opinion before, or it's like some garbage picture of you. Like, I don't care.
Half is an understatement. But you'd be surprised at how many people I know on my periphery through working over the years who you very much know their political views nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just think it's weird that unfriending someone on Facebook is a statement.
So we should move this fleet to Voltron comms, like, I don't know, Fleet 1 Tackle or something.
No, we'll stay here. We'll stay in the hipster comms. Actually, the real hipster comms are actual Blops comms. But
I'm trying to jump into fucking this cat fleet. On my other tune, that's why.
You could get 2 mumbles up. I think it was posted yesterday. I used to do it years ago.
How the fuck did I do that?
You have to put a -M on the shortcut to the executable, and it'll let you open multiple mumbles. Because years ago I had to do it and I hated it. But sometimes we need it to translate the Russian FC and somebody would say, he meant this, or he said this.
Yesterday someone was complaining about having 2 mumbles up and having to listen to them at the same time while Shattered was in the comms. I'm like, but Shattered listens to like 5 at the same time.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. I couldn't spend all that time in Discord.
Whenever I was a platoon leader in Planet side, I used to have like 6 comms going at the same time, and you don't know hectic until you have 6 people talking to you at the same time.
Yeah. Did you have 6 different push-to-talk buttons that you had to memorize?
No, you just had to... So we had 4 different push-to-talk buttons. There were 3 in-game, 1 for TeamSpeak. We didn't use TeamSpeak, but for our version of the TeamSpeak. And then you also had an additional 2 to coordinate with other platoon leads in the TeamSpeak. Because in Planet side, there's in-game comms too.
Remember when there was in-game comms in EVE?
Dude, that's how I met. So I totally forgot about this. But whenever I first started, that's how I made all my friends. You just fly up to somebody and start talking to them.
Christ.
Did they get rid of that?
I remember when
Yeah.
eVoice was removed, and like half the people on r/Eve were like, "What? There was a voice comms?
Yeah, it was
Why did nobody tell me about this?"
because it's shit.
It was a lot of fun, though. I got into a lot of trouble because of it. It's probably best it's not there anymore.
It's going to be a real kick in the teeth when we get it down to like 5% and then somebody starts gunning it and then we have to run away. That's going to be sad.
Gunner warps in, starts the PDS, kills half the fleet.
Listen, if we ever get past 50%, that'll be a miracle. This is my third cycle and we're not past 80.
I think the most annoying thing that ever happened to me when bashing in a bomber was at the beginning of the war in Fountain. There was also a Horde fleet on grid, and they weren't, like, some of the people in Horde weren't 100% aware of the whole don't shoot legacy thing. So I'm just sitting there in a polarized hound, and suddenly I get red boxed by like 2 AUG navies, and I'm down to half armor.
Rip.
Oh my god.
I think their FC made them SRP me though, because I did end up dying before I could get off. Let's see if I can find the kill mill.
How is this gun getting glancing hits? The thing is massive and it's not
You're
moving.
getting sig tanked by a Tatara.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if we just got to like 50% and the Tatara just kind of warps away?
Don't worry. If it starts aligning, we've got Barry. He can.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Well,
I forgot
once
we
it
got it
and if it
tackled.
does get off, he can probe it down and tackle it before it cloaks.
I don't know. I heard
Shatter,
they have
the
a real
weirdest
small
thing
sig
happened
radius.
on our fleet. That guy never started gunning.
Indeed, he did not. Maybe he just isn't a gunner.
Well, there's no one in the structure.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, he's...
Maybe he's just pottering about. Maybe he's waiting till we get to 1% and then he's going to gun it.
Oh, the ultimate troll, dude.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's climbing the grid.
We would still be able to take it at 1%. Wait, can they still gun it with a core absent?
Yeah. The other
How does that make any sense?
The other one was core absent as well.
Wait, so you can't change your ship inside it when the core is absent, but you can shoot weapons from it?
Supposedly so.
You can, like, change ships, you just can't fit them, right?
Yeah.
You can't tether either, I think.
Yeah.
Nope, no tether. That doesn't make any sense.
It's apparently a
Eve
fitting
doesn't
service.
make any sense. Like, think of all the things in Eve that don't make any sense.
Yeah. Apparently a fitting service, which you can literally do off of a mobile depot, takes more power and engineering than running a Citadel's defenses. I didn't know
Yeah,
that,
no.
but
The
good to know.
the PDS is shooting like 300 guns at once, but nah, the fitting service needs to be turned off immediately.
What's the range on a PDS if this thing has one?
Max is 30k.
Okay.
Yeah.
It depends on what rigs, and if they got T2 PDS. They're probably not going to have a PDS rig on a Tatara, but rule of thumb, 30k.
Yeah. So
If you're sitting at your optimal, you should be fine regardless.
I mean, unless you're in a Falcon with the civilian Gatling railgun and your optimal is 5k.
Yeah, and you might want to worry about that.
Yeah, don't
your
worry. If
optimal
if
is-
anyone shows up on grid, I'm leaving.
your optimal's 5k. Fucking
Yeah.
bourgeoisie type shit. My
Yeah,
my
I've
optimal's
got my-
930 meters.
I've got a kitey civilian gun because my Sino character's Kaldari.
Get a load of Mr. Big Nuts over here.
I wish you
Well,
could
the
choose
ship
which
he's
nukes should be
flying
got.
is like several million times more expensive than yours.
Exactly. Bourgeoisie fucking Graxon over here.
Yeah.
Down with
The
bourgeoisie.
thought has occurred to me that it would have been equally possible instead of stripping the fitting from the Ibis to just like bring the Ibis over.
Yes.
But where's the fun in that?
Exactly.
And plus, if I brought the Ibis over, then if anyone needed to get bridged in, I'd have to warp back. That would take valuable time. Clearly, a lot of thought has gone into this. Not as much thought as went into watching my bridger, because there's somebody sitting on me, and I hope it hasn't been too long. Honey Rose, are you in comms? If I tell you that the bridge is up, will you hear me?
I mean, even if he's not, he might see the
Who knows?
effect.
Yeah, we'll see.
Honey Rose's name is in comms, but I don't know if they're listening to us.
And bridge is up. Might just have a mic off. Yay!
Sweet.
Barry does bring up an excellent point. Civilian guns are clearly the optimal bashing gun because they never reload.
It's the cheapest.
This is where we get the entire alliance in fucking civilian ships and use them as the next bashing meta.
Well, you gotta use like destroyers or something with 8 high slots so you can fit 8 civilian guns.
There we go.
This is kind of the thought behind bashing in oracles, is that you can just leave them AFK for an hour. But
you need to buy crystals for oracles.
you use T1 ammo and it never fades.
Oh, well,
you get like way less than your optimal DPS, but you can do it. With good skills and a good fit, you can just barely pause a Astrahus with T1 multi-frequency out of T2 guns.
Don't forget drones as well.
Oracle doesn't have them. I think the only attack battlecruiser that has them is the Talos. Because Galente's special.
Just like you.
Yeah. If I really wanted to augment the DPS, my Redeemer does have 5 warriors in the drone bay. Ooh, and I have smart bombs in the high slot, so that's what I can do, is I can sit at 0 and make sure nobody's near me and just sit here smart bombing the structure. What could possibly go wrong?
Guys, we're about to hit the magic number. Wait for it. Wait for it.
We might be waiting a while, lads.
Wait a second, I've just had an idea.
Go.
There we go.
Make the jokes. You have a couple minutes to make the jokes, and then it has to stop.
Hey, I already got mine in. That's what she said.
Alright, somebody yell if we get a gunner, because I'm tabbed out looking at jump ranges.
Aye.
Sir, what are we talking about?
If you know, you know.
I mean,
And if you don't know, now you know.
And the moment's gone.
okay, lads. No more jokes about the numbers now. Are there any more funny numbers? I mean, you can make some Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy jokes at the 42% mark.
Oh, I see. I missed the 60. Yeah, that's very good.
Yeah.
It's classic.
Yeah, well done. Good job, everybody.
Alright, my dumb idea was dumber than I thought.
Op success.
Were you planning to jump somewhere?
So I was thinking about how, like, since there's no gunner, this is a relatively safe bash, but my Bridger doesn't have guns.
Combat
And then I
bombs.
thought that I have a Panther,
Hmm,
not in T5, but relatively near to Delve.
I see.
So I was checking the mids, but it's like 3 mids away.
There's also 3 newts and local cloaked up somewhere.
Fair point.
2 now.
2 now, but yeah.
Man, if that was in range, though, that would have been easy extra 1000 DPS. A really sketchy 1000 DPS, but 1000 DPS nonetheless.
Oh, somebody's selling 4 escalations and none of them are 10 out of 10s.
I'm tempted to run a hunting fleet after this.
You can start hunting now. If we've got a Bridger in system.
It's a fair distance away where I want to hunt, so we wouldn't be able to jump there directly from here. So
I might not have any missiles by the end of this.
yeah, we'd need to go back to T5Z at least, even if it's just to drop off the people who wouldn't want to go on the hunt or whatever. So, but I'm considering it. Also considering just going to sleep after this. So.
Well, I love hunting.
Could do it tomorrow, actually.
That's an incredible idea that will probably get stumped out by Strato.
Screw Stratops. Nobody likes Stratops.
I would rather go on a hunting fleet than a Strato, but I don't think the FC see it that way.
EU time zone is usually alright. Like, there's usually not too many Stratops around EU time zone, so I might do it then.
I'm not going to try and talk you out of it. I think you should do it.
Yeah. Because goons have been getting uppity in Quarius. They have like a ratting pocket over there now, I think, so we might have a little hunt over in Quarius.
Oh, I am so down for that. As somebody who was pulled from Quarius.
I mean, you're welcome to go back. It just won't work out.
Yeah. No, we were undeployed.
Oh
But-
god, my hound is so far away. I just checked assets. I thought it was in Soct. It's in Hopib.
Oh no.
It's one jump out of the wrong region.
I haven't checked our numbers in a while. We have a lot of people here.
Yeah, we have decent numbers now.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Until we start getting deflections, we can always use more.
Oh, we could always use more.
I like how it's describing my civilian Gatling gunners wrecking and penetrating the Tatara.
I mean, as civilian Gatling guns go, it's wrecking pretty well. It's all relative, man.
A whole 7 damage. Wrecks.
Smashes.
Absolutely decimated.
Grazes, somehow.
9 damage. Smashes. 8 damage. Smashes. 6 damage. Penetrates. Brilliant.
I just hit every time.
Yeah, it's kind of disappointing when missiles just says hits.
And I hit the same damage every time, which is fine.
I mean, yeah, I'm hitting for 4,500 roughly.
I got 1526 per missile. Or per torp.
You don't get the affirmation of smashing and penetrating a structure.
No,
I'm
I
really
just
down
hit
for
it.
the penetrating too. I mean, that's what really makes it interesting.
Penetration always makes things interesting.
Cricket.
Sorry, I'm not allowed to make that joke. It's not 69% anymore.
Exactly.
I just
You're
don't
out
have a
of the
response.
fleet. You're out of the fleet. Apollo.
Okay,
You're
I'm
gone.
going home.
You're gone. You're done.
I had nothing witty to say after that. At least not when my wife's in the room.
I would like to sleep in my bed tonight, not the couch. I only have 2 months till my Black Ops bridging skills are done.
Yay.
It feels like forever, but then I'm like, well, I've spent like 4 months training up the other skills, so.
I got slightly annoyed and left my blops in GE. Oh, now I'm out of rage missiles. My DPS is going to drop a little.
Is Blob staging at a GE, or are we in war staging?
We're in war staging, but having a bomber, like a cruise bomber or something in GE would be of use.
For some reason, I thought that Blops might be moving back to GE.
Well, they
I don't know
did move
why.
back. They did move back to GE.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but they moved
Recently.
back. We moved back to T5Z. So.
And I just told Javik I'm lazy and I will buy bombers, but I'm not moving my blops.
Which is fair.
Because we'd already moved it all around, Quirius and other places. Well, good, even though I'm doing less DPS, we still have it paused.
Javik's protesting in Fleet Chat.
Javik's protest against everything. Everything that's more complex than put all the shit in Alliance staging. That Javik's like, that's too complicated for my little puny brain.
Javik, I moved my blops to all of them, and then back to GE. Maybe one day I'll move one, but I don't think we need it, so we're okay.
Oh, hush, Javik. When nobody wants to hear or read your griping.
How do you hide an Astra House?
Well,
we didn't.
You generally, the idea is that if you're deployed as blops, the idea is you stage out of an Astros that is kind of out of the way.
Listen.
And you don't tell anyone where it is, and that way it's more difficult for people to get eyes on what you're doing and where and when. But when you're mostly supporting Alliance objectives, it's not really, there's no real point in that. It's
well, and when you put it
+1 newt.
Yep. It's more useful when you're sort of hunting in a deployment region where you sort of sit on like a dead end system in an Astrahus somewhere and you just sort of sit there being quiet and then drop on shit.
Newt's
well,
in a
in
capsule
theory,
on
it made
Vscan?
total sense, but we put it right next to war
If he's in a
staging.
capsule, that might be the gunner. Heads up.
The new Newt is an actual Newt, so I don't imagine he'll be able to gun it.
Yeah, he's NPC core.
Yeah.
NPC core might be able to.
Javik,
If it's an alt.
I'm gonna
Or
track
maybe
you.
not.
If
We'll
he
see
ends up
if you're talking.
getting in it and starts gunning it, you will definitely know.
Yeah, anyway, if nothing else, just because I'm not really paying much attention to that client, just warped off and cloaked my meme falcon. I don't think my 5 DPS is worth losing Arsino. That's just me.
The timer has started again. You might want to get that falcon back.
No way.
Yeah,
No
get back,
way.
Get back here. Get back here.
Oh my god.
No, he's kidding. He's kidding. I'll make him walk back just for that. That's cruel.
That's fucked up.
Damn it.
It's okay, I control space and time.
Oh, there we go. I figured out how to get 2 mumbles open.
I mean, I am flying over to get my hound because I have nothing better to do, so... Sometime tonight we might have another bomber. Assuming I don't, die to a gate camp on the way.
We're almost halfway there. Almost. At 50%, you're allowed to make jokes about that one Journey song. Was it a Journey song? I don't know. You know the one.
Bon Jovi.
Whoa, whoa.
No, it's not 50% yet. No.
Warning, this star system has been secured by Edencom forces.
Oh no.
Wait,
I
can we
forgot
get
that
a
was
trial
a thing.
version of
I
that
haven't
song?
been out of nullsec in so long.
Oh,
my god.
that
these-
Bon Jovi song. I know what you're talking about now.
These Edencom names, man. The sentries are called Gunstar.
Gunster. You're just mispronouncing it, man.
I like the Triglavian ones, because people got tired of how long it was, so
Wait.
they just named it Steve.
The last structure lived?
What? Did Razor leave? What?
Javok, if it did actually... there's an Astra who's on the most valuable
Yeah, I see
kills
an
the past
Astra
7
house.
days. But that must be...
That's not the
a couple
one.
Days ago, yeah.
No, yeah.
God damn it, Razor. Javok,
Bummer.
make sure that you yell at Razor.
Three.
Yell at them.
It's all
That's
Razor's fault.
incredibly depressing.
It
We're over
is
here doing an armor timer and they were struggling.
Where...
I mean, to be fair, against Corms, we would have fed anyway.
Yeah. Like, there wasn't anything we could have done, so...
What happened? You got chased off something?
Yeah, it's a bunch of Corms came into the other objective we were doing, so it was like, time to peace out.
And Razor was in Stratiosis, so they were able to stick around, but
Apparently not.
our bombers would have gotten shredded. Yeah, well, they were going to stick around. I guess they didn't.
Where were Razor? It's the enduring
Oh,
question. It's the
see,
many years old question.
I should have known when they said that Razor was going to do it. I should have known.
Yeah, that
Because
they
nobody knows
disappear
where
at
nobody knows where Razor is.
Yeah.
Which means they're not on grid. That's how that works, right?
Yeah, something like that. Feel free, Barry. Feel free. Where is it? Give me a
Wait,
weapon.
the nuke capsule? What?
Yeah, it's just at the customs office.
Wait. Let me whore on it.
Oh, I want a whore too.
Wait, just tackle it, Barry. Just tackle it. Scram
All of our
only.
DPS leaves.
Yeah, I'm shooting it, but
Yeah,
I've
no,
also got a
DPS
civilian
don't.
gun, so it's going to take
well,
forever.
I've got
Are,
a civilian
is he at
gun.
least tackled?
Is he scrammed? Have you got him scrammed, Barry? I assume you have.
Got him scrammed, but he's 6 tanking me.
Okay, well I got
Put that pod sig tank.
I got my civilian Gatling railgun. Hopefully the tracking is a little bit better. I can transversal match him.
Here I am.
Good lord.
It is time. Somebody else is going to have to watch the Tatara to make sure it doesn't get gunned. Because I'm off.
Listen,
grid killing
guys,
the pod.
I'm busy. You guys can handle this. I'll be right back.
Wow, he really is sig tanky here, isn't he, Barry?
It's okay, I'm jamming him though. And I have ACM drones.
Just at this pod, it's going to be completely empty as well.
Obviously, but still, it's a pod kill. I mean, That's all you need in life is pod kills.
After the amount of effort we put into killing, it's going to feel like a high-grade snake pod.
Oh, also, no one sung halfway there when we were halfway there.
God damn
Very
it! I
disappointed.
forgot.
Oh my god, he's
moment
actually
passed.
regenning shields.
Yay! We killed it.
Out of a deep-seated hatred of Bon Jovi, I overheated my guns to get us through it quicker.
Oh my god. Did he hurt you as a child?
I grew up in New York, so you hear enough Jews.
Somebody already
Jersey.
got the corpse, really?
Garbage.
Yeah,
rock.
I scooped it.
Hell yeah.
I scooped
Nice.
What was the kill report?
You tried to scoop it, but I scooped it.
Kill Miller never happened.
Yeah, he got the kill now.
I just realized if I did any damage at all during that, I'm gonna show up on the kill with a civilian railgun instead of a jam.
I kind of want to get like a
trendsetter. Civilian railguns, the new meta.
Yeah, I kind of want to get a swarm of us and some destroyers with civvy railguns and
Wait, I have a relevant kill mail if I can find it.
There's combats out.
It's probably Barry.
That was me. I was scanning the capsule.
Just checking.
How often do you get that, Barry?
About like half the time I show up in group.
It's probably the 4th time tonight.
Let's see, where is it? There we go.
That's a brilliant kill now.
Y'all are so mean.
Center for Advanced Studies.
I like how on the kill now, I just list my gun as my ship.
Guess you threw rocks at him.
I rammed him with the ship.
They just bumped him until he got whiplash and died.
So, Barry, I have a probing question. Maybe you can help me since we're kind of idle. If I save a pinpoint formation, where do I find the button to send thing to that? Or not, if I save a formation, where does the button show up to go to that formation next time I launch probes?
It's just right of the spread formation button. So like you'll have a little thing, so you know where it says save.
Yeah, it
if
says
you
save
save
current.
one, that button will by default launch the first one you've got saved. So if you've just got one saved formation, you can use that button as like your extra one. But if you've got multiple, it like shows up in a drop down above it, and you can click the one you want on the list.
Okay, cool. I don't have probes to check, but I couldn't figure out the other day.
The only one you really need is like a cube formation.
That's the only one that I wanted, the one you showed me, but I got sick of trying to make it every time.
Yeah, if you just make a cube and then sort of save it, it will put your probes in the cube shape.
Okay, I'll try it next time I get to a probing ship. I spent those horrible 30-day trains or something, so now I figure I better learn how to do it.
The probe trick is like worth about several months of training. It basically gives you about 20% extra skill and strength.
What does?
Using the cube rather than just a standard probe formation.
But I got all of them to 5 except for Astromeric Acquisition. Because I think that's just the one that lets me do it 5% faster, and I got a better thing to do for 22 days.
Yeah, for on-grid probing, the only one that actually matters is the string. The deviations just for like hunting them down. So if you know where they are to begin with, then you don't need to worry about it. If you can just position it directly on top of the meteorite.
You'd be surprised how much 5% helps you out, though.
Oh yeah, well, like when you're actually probing down a fleet or something, it's quite helpful. But if you're just sitting on a gate trying to catch stuff that's on grid with you, like you know where that gate grid is, so you can just position it directly on top of your cursor.
The first time I tried to get combat probing, I had great results on accident.
So apparently my Redeemer's been sitting undocked for like half an hour, not flagged exempt. So I'm glad we either don't have any spies, or if we do, they didn't notice.
So, if we're in a fight and you know where the grid is, do you just leave the probes on the grid and every time they warp around, just rescan them down?
Oh yeah, like the moment someone like starts warping, I start a scan, and then they'll sort of land, and I'll get the scan result as they're landing, and then I can just warp straight to them. So like you don't have to keep moving it each time; you just leave them there. The sort of the best thing though is that once you've got the position like set up, if you pull your probes and then if you launch them from the actual like probe launcher rather than using the launch probes button in the scanner, they'll launch to the same position and system they were last time.
Oh.
So you can have your probes like completely hidden, like, and then just launch them and scan immediately when something shows up.
What's the button you have to do that? Barry?
What was that, sorry?
What was that different button you had? You said you had to hit.
You know how there's like on the probe scanner there's a button that's like launch probes, but also on your like module bar you've got like the probe launcher button.
Right.
If you click the one on your module bar, it will launch them to the last place they were in system. Whereas if you click the one on the probe scanner, it will sort of center them on the sun and reset the probe distance.
Oh, see, another trick to learn.
Also, one thing that some people might forget is that you can actually warp to other probes that are directly on grid with you. So if you are sort of sitting at a ping or something and trying to set up your probes, it gives the enemy quite a lot of time to save the bookmark and warp with you. So you want to sort of launch and then immediately analyze to just get them off grid as quickly as possible.
Jimbo, this fleet is a complete failure.
What's happened?
We might get the armor timer, but we've missed the meaning of the universe.
Oh
no!
We've missed like 2/3 of the meaningful numbers. We missed halfway there. We've missed 42. We got 69.
We got 69.
We got the most
Welcome to
important one.
Brave.
Guys, I'm in warp to a system called Karen. I'm a little worried.
They're going to ask to see your manager.
Yeah, are there any managers there?
Don't tell them me and Javik are here, because you know we're not.
So what you're saying is my new Koki camper manager special is going to Karen?
I mean,
is it
there's
hostile?
not a lot to Cloaky Camp here, but yeah.
Is it
Fungnificent?
Is it at high sec or what?
Yeah.
Undock in T5Z. Graxon, are you still bridging?
Yep, I'm ready.
Cool. Fungnificent, get on the bridge. Oh, we got +1 red in local. Fungnificent, get on the bridger and just get ready for the bridge to go up. Though we might have a gunner soon, so who knows?
Cross your fingers. Yeah, I'm not looking at that client, so just let me know when you're at the bridger at 1,000 or whatever range.
It's an Atron.
The bridger is Valvatore and the Redeemer, by the way. I think you're kind of burning the wrong way. Blood Raider Rex on D-Scan. Somebody's been ratted in this low 6 system. Who does that?
Alright, which Bridger? There's like 3 Titans.
Not that Bridger. Look for the Redeemer.
The Redeemer.
The one in Fleet. Down by the end dot.
Ah, the other way. Hey, no.
Yep, and I'm only occasionally looking at that client, so just holler when you're within 1,000.
No worries, man.
If we have a person scrammed, can they dock up?
Nope, and not even if they're pointed. Although
+1.
I don't think we have any points.
Okay, this is interesting.
I got a point.
Nice. Yeah, so we got Barry and we got your point.
Just thinking that if we manage to get a point on him before he docks to gun it,
He'll land in tether range.
you can't
Won't be any
tether
tether.
or absent.
Oh, that's true.
Atron on grid.
Barry, go,
Let's
go,
do
go,
it.
go, go, go,
I'm
go!
scanning, we're scanning.
Oh my god, if this works.
Ready for the jump?
I mean, we won't be
Not
able
that it's
to
a good
hit
time.
worth a damn because we're using torpedoes and it's a fucking...
I mean, if you can get him scrammed, he's not going anywhere. He docked. Okay.
He walked off.
He chased
Oh,
the
he
block,
warped?
though.
He walked. I think he walked back to gate.
I would sit at 0 on the structure with your scram there. In case he tries to land and dock.
Bridge is up.
If you miss it, though, you're gonna die.
It takes a little while to get into the seat and then activate the PDS, so I think I'll probably be able to get off.
Yeah, I got a disruptor. I'll try to catch him, I guess.
Where's all
Yeah,
these scan?
if any of you have like siege bombers with target paints on them, then you can use them.
Fung, you there?
Yeah, I got paint and scram.
Fungnificent, you there?
He's saying jump mean fleet jet, just FYI.
Oh, okay.
You left
That's
the
what I was
daddy
asking. The bridge was up. I'll light it again.
Oh.
Just gotta wait out the reactivation. And bridge is up. Right click the Redeemer, jump through.
Where's he at?
He got scared.
No, Fungnificent Joe.
We're 2/3 of the way through.
Sounds like more alcohol time to me.
Yeah, where'd I put those gummies?
Gummies have alcohol?
Sweet, sweet THC.
I'm
See,
just joking.
I still got a few more months till I can do that.
I might be old, but I do represent criminal defendants occasionally.
It's legal where I am.
Yeah, that would be a felony. A regular weed wouldn't be, but anything else is still a felony in Georgia.
Ah,
Not that they really
Yeah.
prosecute them right now.
everything's legal here, so.
And
Yeah,
that
Texas
crashed right as
is
that jumped.
Having a hard time prosecuting right now
there you
because
are.
the
Okay.
state crime labs don't have THC content testing.
Yeah, that's why.
You
Nobody-
ready to bridge again?
That's why pretty
Let
much
me
anyone.
load the game first real quick. It crashed on me.
You're
It's just so expensive.
I thought you were still there because your hound never warped off.
Oh, it never did?
It's-
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah,
that's good.
it's still chilling.
And the other thing too now with hopefully the military they pass their our budget for the year, it'll be to where they can't block the DoD won't be able to tell people that they can't use CBD anymore whenever the budget for the year passes because it's attached to it.
Yeah, all this weed stuff's, making me lose little business. Getting semi-legal.
No, there's a guy you need to prosecute.
I probably lose.
All right, warp me.
10 cases a year.
Yeah, I'm ready.
You're not in fleet yet?
I'm not ready.
It's a good thing I looked.
Oh, 30% left, lads. At what point are they going to gun the structure? That's the question.
Don't jinx it, man.
Let's take bets. Let's take bets.
5%.
Okay. I'm thinking 10%.
And bridges up.
I'm thinking they'll gun it to 10%.
If they get into 10%, we should still have a pretty easy time getting it down.
Hopefully they're distracted enough with the main fleet out right now.
Well, it only takes one man to gun a structure, right? So.
Yeah, but hopefully they're just too distracted with fucking Villy out there fucking with them.
Typically, what they'll do is people in the higher ups will get an alt to come out here and gun it while they're on the main stuff.
Honestly, if they haven't brought a gunner out now, like, we've been here how long?
Well,
forever.
Any of the 3 reds in local could be a gunner.
Yeah.
You could just be sitting cloaked and just waiting for it to get to.
God, that would just be rude.
Yeah, but even if they gunned it right now, they wouldn't stop us.
We're pretty close to damage, or to pause damage.
Yeah. Well, we are pause damage. Oh,
yeah.
I mean,
I'm
like
just
we're
saying,
dropping
like,
down below it. Yeah.
Yeah.
If we had to start twinkle bombing, we could probably still keep it paused until they started killing, and then it'd be a bit of a struggle.
Yeah, if we lost like 1 or 2 bombers, it'd be a struggle.
Yeah, their DPS is going down because just like Gravhammer, I've lost rage.
Yeah.
And now I've lost my bashing, and now I'm in the precision torps or whatever they're called.
I'm no FC, but as much of a meme as it would be, I probably would gun it as soon as I could, just because if we keep this paused for long enough, we would have time to call for reinforcements. And that's presumably, that's what I'm hoping they'd be thinking of. Like, we've actually, like, done that before. Back in Scalding, we had, like, 4 people. I don't even think it was a Blofsig thing. I think it was just people in Incredible that were bored. We had 4 bombers that had a horde structure paused, and we kept it paused without really going anywhere on the timer for, like, half an hour, which bought test time to bring the DKS SIG over in Nightmares and actually kill it.
Oh, forget that. If they don't man it right now, we could reinforce our own fleet in that amount of time.
Yeah, that's true.
Which I would hate doing, but if we have to do it, we have to do it.
Yeah, I mean, we're probably fine.
Barry's back on D-scan.
Barry, scan down Barry. We must get him.
Yeah, that is an Ares.
Wasn't that an Atron previously?
Yeah, it was an Atron last time. I think this might be their gunner potentially.
Yeah, it's probably a different bloke. I think the Atron guy left system.
He's off D-scan.
Oh. He might have turned up somewhere else then.
Yeah,
Malediction.
Malediction then.
Oh, somebody's left system.
Left system was probably the Ares dude.
Oh, unless they DC, maybe if they're cloaked somewhere. Let's try scanning him.
Malediction's off of D-scan.
Yeah, I think he was cloaked in DC. And then that's why he appeared and vanished from my...
Ooh, yeah, maybe.
Oh.
Minus another red in system.
Yeah.
And I am actually going to get there in time. I'm 4 jumps out.
Hooray!
But that also means I'm about to enter null. Well, 2 systems worth of null. So it was clear before, but who knows if it's clear now. More importantly, I'm going to be coming through the socked gate, which is more likely to be bubbled since it's a choke point.
Remember to do your project discovery shit while we wait.
Grav, unfortunately, I'm not bridging. It was closer to just come straight here than to come to T5. What ship are you in, though?
A Purify.
Okay, never mind. If you were in a Hound, I'd give you some of mine, but because I've got whatever's loaded plus another 720, which for how little is left on this is more than enough.
If we had a lot left, I'd say we'll hit the Astra House and I'll give you my polarized launchers.
Oh no, I have a polarized bomber.
Oh well then.
This has been sitting in asset safety ever since Fountain. Because I had it stashed in a PL fort they unanchored without telling anybody outside of PanFam, apparently. Kind of rude. On the other hand, they probably didn't expect a random Brave guy to have assets in it.
I think I've disconnected. I've been on 3 missiles for about the past 4 rounds.
That's not good. Alright, here we go. Socked gate. Is it bubbled?
Oh wow, I turned them off and I just got like 1,000 notes of hits. That was weird.
Eve's weird.
At times.
What do you mean I can't point the alpha, the structure? What?
You should be able to if you're in range. You can't ECM it, but you can point it.
Oh, it's not letting me.
Are you out of range of it?
Oh, yeah, I'm out of range. Ooh, I'm stoned.
You're good, dude.
Speaking of, let me not help that situation.
Don't worry, I got it. I got it scrammed. It's all good. It ain't going nowhere.
Alright. Good. Good. I was worried.
I assume that's your Falcon, Graxon.
Yeah, I don't know why I decloaked.
Sweet.
But, oh well, there's like nobody here, so who cares?
Yeah, I just noticed it pop up on my DC.
Yeah. No, I was warping to the Astra and just for whatever, I think I'm used to watching bashes from interceptors, so when I hit the warp button I also decloaked. But yeah, since we're almost done, I'm gonna go ahead and bring my bridger in.
Sweet. I mean, almost. It's still 20%, and
I mean, we're at the point where we're not gonna bridge anyone else in probably, and if we do, if we absolutely need to, we could probably like ping somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the worst part about my fucking cap being an M2 is my blops is in my fucking cap because I'm an idiot.
Ooh.
It didn't unload it.
Scrublord.
Dude,
Big facts.
Every time we move, I'm paranoid that I'm gonna forget to take it out. I think I did actually go on a drop with one of my blopses and one of my dreads. I don't remember which one though.
Yeah, because I was on vacation when we made the move to T5, so I was in 8QT, so I just jumped and I didn't even think about it.
Yeah.
only 16% more, lads. And we've got Graxon's fucking purified shit as well now. So DPS should be a little higher now.
It's a funny looking purifier, but yep. It's a little rusty to be a purifier.
Did I say purifier? I meant polarized. I meant polarized shit. I'm too tired.
And apparently I had pyro in my cargo too, so I'm doing 4,800 a volley.
Nice.
What is my fit in this? This is better than it should be. Oh, I have a damage rig too.
Should have several.
I must have made this like just max deeps.
Damn, pure deeps.
Yeah, I didn't actually remember what the fit was. It was just like, yeah, I know I have a Blops bomber with polarized torps. That's all I know. Been in asset safety for 6 months.
Oof.
I don't think it's been that long, but it's certainly been several months. It's been in asset safety since PL pulled down their Ford and Hopib.
So, how do you get stuff out of asset safety?
So there is a time window. If you get it in that time window, then you can pick any structure in the system that you have docking access to, and it'll go there. If the time window runs out, it automatically gets sent to the nearest low-sec system in jump range. Not in jump range, the nearest low-sec system in terms of light years that has an NPC station.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if you're in high-sec, it goes to high-sec. But other than that, it goes to the nearest low-sec system with an NPC station. And then
when you go to that,
fly there, there's an asset safety wrap, and the bad news is you have to pay a fee equal to a small portion of what it's worth. So, like for a bomber, it's not that bad. I had to pay like hardly anything, but if you end up getting like a Titan asset safety, you're going to be paying quite a bit. The reason they did that fee is because, the reason they did that fee, by the way, is because moving the minerals that you need to build like Titans and Keep Stars is so much of a pain that people were just asset safetying it from system to like elsewhere in the system, because you can manually asset safety whenever you want. So people would like refine their minerals and everything in one structure and then asset safety it to somewhere else with a better bonus to build.
Genius.
It's dumb. I mean, it's smart, but it's dumb.
It's definitely immersion breaking for sure.
I mean, you're just paying a 1% fee to have somebody move it for you, right? I mean,
I think the fee's higher if you do it manually. I don't know. Apparently, Japanese is Sino. Hang on.
my Dominic's got asset safety after we were doing an incursion, and I left it in the system after the incursion was done because I thought we were going to be doing some more stuff in that area, but we didn't, and that structure got blown up and it got asset safetied, and it took me 60 jumps and like 4 hours to get it back to catch safely.
Oh no.
Jesus.
The only alternative was flying a Dominic's through Stain.
I mean, I flew fucking 30 skill injectors through Stain the other day.
So what if I drop a bomb on it? I've never fired a bomb before.
On the structure?
Yeah.
Well, then you will hit the structure.
But
I'm gonna do it.
might also hit me as well.
Be careful. Do you? So you never fired a bomb before? Do you know how they work? First of all,
no, not at all.
Okay, so first off, if you hover over the bomb launcher,
yeah, the little circle thing.
Yeah, you see. So that's going to be if you launch it from where you are right now and the direction that you're currently pointing, that's going to be its explosion radius. So the first thing you want to make sure, since you're doing this kind of for the memes, is make sure that explosion radius doesn't hit any of us.
Gotcha.
From there, with it in mind that using bombs to damage structures is like horribly inefficient, so don't make a habit out of it.
No, obviously.
Yeah, just be uncloaked, be pointed at what you want to bomb, and hit the bomb button.
All right. That's like $1 million, isn't it?
And because it's just like a one-shot thing, yeah, this is not what it's meant for. I have seen people whore on structure kills with bombers before. Well, what's funny is this seems like a good idea if you don't know the structure bashing mechanics. If you do, you realize that it's a great way to lose your bomber. Because when you start aggressing something, you get the little hick point thing for 30 seconds when you aggro a structure. So what people will do is they will launch a bomb at the structure, and then if they don't warp out before it blows up, they're stuck there on grid, unable to warp off for 30 seconds. And people will just free fire on them, and it's kind of funny to watch.
So they launch the bomb and just suicide, basically.
Yeah, I mean, if you are already aligned out, you can get off grid before it hits, and then you're fine. You'll be stuck wherever you land, but at least you won't be on grid with a hostile fleet.
Wait, doesn't the bomb launch have a 30-kilometer range?
Yes.
Yep, it flies 30k, and then it's got a 15k radius.
To hit it, you would have to be going the direction of the structure, which means that you would be flying into PDS range as you were launching the bomb.
That's the thing. If PDS is on, it's not going to do anything because it's just going to kill the bomb. That's the other thing. Without PDS, and let's say that.
All right, the only thing in that red circle is the structure, so I'm pushing the button.
YOLO. Let's say you had a magic bomb that couldn't get killed by PDS. Because it explodes 30k away from you, but it's got a radius of 15k, you could launch it from 44 kilometers away, and it would still apply. Because anything in that radius is going to get damaged.
It didn't even move up percentage. The
$1 million
total bomb damage is like an entire volley of torps, right?
Yeah. It's
like it's not that much.
One moment.
It depends on your level of covert ops, but it's...
One moment. I got DC'd. So
welcome back.
Somebody...
Yeah, same.
So somebody will have got the fleet boss.
It just left. Gravhammer got it.
Okay, so just make sure that...
Yeah, it's gonna... Yeah, Gravhammer, it's gonna give you a pop-up. Oh, we lost Barry, too.
We're having server weirdness. All my tunes that I just logged out to relog them back in are now alpha.
Did you pay your bill?
Dun, dun, dun.
Anyway,
I put the ad back up.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Well, Barry's back.
Barry's back.
It moved around some of my UI windows for some fucking reason.
Oh my god.
Oh, did it reset your UI? Is it one of those crashes?
No, it's not reset them, it's just moved them around by like 20 pixels.
That's weird.
So like a bunch of them were like overlapping each other and shit.
A bomb that you can launch from a bomber that disconnects people.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yes, I believe that is called any bomb that you launch into a large enough fleet if the server is under enough load.
It's called smart bombs. It's called smart bombing practices. During a Keepstar
By the
bash.
way, for legal reasons, this is a joke. Please do not lag out the server.
Don't begins.
Wink, wink.
If you want something that's equally annoying, you can, especially in heavy die, because like if you get target jammed, you might as well have just DC'd if you're in heavy tie because it's going to take you like half an hour to relock. There is a lockbreaker bomb.
Yes.
I don't know why you wouldn't just use a burst jamming interceptor, but there is a lock breaker bomb.
Why use one burst jamming interceptor when you can use 10 of them with identical names and input broadcast them in every major fleet fight and get away with it?
The thing is, like, if you do input broadcasting, it actually makes them worse because then they all fire at the same time. So,
Yeah, it's actually the one thing you wouldn't want to input broadcast.
Yeah.
Oh, you can just put an offset.
If well, I mean, if you're doing that, you might as well just alt tab. The appeal of doing something like that would be the ability to do everything simultaneously.
Gravhammer, could you pass Fleet Boss back to me, please?
Yep.
Thank you.
So if you were a terrible person that was gonna do terrible things because you have no morals and don't believe in following the terms of service, I think the only way that it would be viable to input broadcast burst jamming is if you had a bunch of perches and you warped each scepter to a different one. Because in a lot of those fights, you get a ball of stuff that's big enough that your little 14k radius burst jam is going to hit not that many of them.
We're almost there, lads.
Oh boy. I wonder if Javik ever got a Sino. I was going to bridge mine back, but apparently there's not a beacon in T5. How many gates is this?
So rude. People keep killing my Sinos in low sec. It's so annoying.
That's only 11 jumps.
I can light a venture in T5.
Oh yeah, dude, that works.
Alright, give me...
Don't do it now, but get ready.
Okay. Yeah. I might need you to invite them.
There we go.
Is it done?
Wait.
It's not dead yet.
Why didn't it change colors?
Hang on.
What do you mean it changed colors?
Alright guys, warp off and cloak. Do the usual warp off and cloak. And then, do we have a bridge in system yet? Or?
Yeah, ready and staged. You can just warp to Valvator at 0 if you want. You don't even need to be cloaked because I'm on the Astra.
Oh, okay.
The Astra that I hope is cored. I didn't. Yeah, it is.
Oh shit!
I didn't actually check if I'm tethered.
I just remembered that since I'm in a repo, I'm not going to be able to take the bridge, so I'm going to have to self-destruct and
Rip.
all that stuff. But
can I? What you should do is you should get on Valvator at 0, and then break your tether, and I can meme it.
Okay, we'll do that. We will do that.
I should definitely wait a bit, let people burn off their aggression.
Yeah,
considering I've just told people to warp to me at 0, and the meme is that I was going to smart bomb.
Oh, don't, please.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm going to give you guys time to burn off aggression.
Or just bridge them through, and then you can smart bomb me.
Yeah, it's a good idea. I'll wait for everyone to.
Right,
whoever is FC you want to invite that tune to fleet.
That one. That'll be Jimbo.
Yeah, manager special.
There you go.
So
yeah,
anything inside that bubble
at the
takes
Keepstar?
6,200 damage.
I'm undocking right now.
Cool. So not quite. Bombs are also based on sig radius. So it will take up to that amount, but almost everything will take less.
Oh, okay, which is why you always turn your microwave drive off. Gotcha.
Yes. So fun fact, Tau Wars and Cormorants with their microwave drive on will get killed by a single bomb. Which leads to some great memes if you can get it lined up. Alright, this looks like everybody.
Yep, sign us up on manager special.
Cool. Alright, everybody right click jump through.
Couldn't you just dock in the station and self-destruct?
It's
Yeah,
more
but
fun
that's
this way,
less
though.
fun. That's less fun.
Oh, okay. Doesn't
Right,
that put our bridger in less
and-
danger?
Come on, Fung. You can make it.
It's fine. It's fine. No, you can't. The bridge is down.
I'm so sorry.
It's fine. Is the Indy Sino still up? It is.
Yeah, it's one of my logistics alts.
All right. The bridge is ready. I'm gonna wait till the bridge goes down, and that way, like, if this goes hilariously wrong and somebody warps in on me, I can just immediately jump out.
Sure.
Just make sure you've got enough cap, because the smart bombs will use them.
Make sure you get Kel's body.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it's gonna kill his pod though. So I only have 3. Oh, I can't do it while I'm tethered. What? I have to detether. Oh, you should break tether, Kel.
Oh,
or Jimbo.
How do I do that?
Lock the structure.
Oh yeah, that would make sense.
If you want to make sure you stay untethered, you can take the second volley and shoot the structure or the ship once.
All right, meme achieved.
Excellent.
See ya.
Well, you haven't killed me yet.
I can't kill your pod because you can't detether it.
Yeah,
Wait,
you aggress.
No, it is. It is. Yeah, you would have had to aggress beforehand. I should have told you to do that, but oh well.
Hey, Colby, are you there?
Yeah.
I just sent you a Slack when you get a second.
Yeah, no problem.
No, I'm not a jump cap.
All right, as
There we
I
go.
guess mission done.
Yep.
All right, Redeemer's out.
Thanks for coming, everyone. We did one objective, the other one we're going to blame on Razor.
Of course.
And yeah, thanks for coming. Tomorrow I'll probably be doing a hunting op down in Quarius. And Saturday I am planning on doing a dojo class on bombing. So yeah, feel free to come along to those if you want. Thanks for coming. If you did die on the Astrus, then apply for SRP. You'll get strat up SRP. So yep.
Did we lose anybody?
We lost a few on the Astrus. The first target we hit. But yeah.
I lost 4 or 5.
So yeah. But hey ho. Onward. Thanks for coming. I'm going to piss off now. Have a
All right,
good,
thanks,
have a good
sir.
day.
Thanks, the fleet.
Thanks, FC.